The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt.
Decent chance! They've scored! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ronaldinho. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's forced to go back. Koundé. Bellingham. To Ruben Neves. Benfica finding their passes. Looking tidy in possession here. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. And the finish! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals. Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pedro Neto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. First quarter of an hour gone. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but Haaland! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Is there any support? He might not. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Takes the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget.
Oh no, what has happened here? Alarm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Ronaldinho. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Plays it in low. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe! Bellingham. Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Benfica get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cruyff. Messi. Benfica are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Cruyff. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ronaldinho. Hernandez is wide and looking to get onto this. And Park Ji-sung! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good... He's having a shot! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight...
There's the whistle for half-time. Benfica are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And it's Roberto Carlos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Back towards the middle. Koundé. Costa Curta. Ruben Neves. Koundé. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no joy this time. Roberto Carlos. Pedro Neto. Reinders. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Cruyff. Costa Curta cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is a great pick out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Bellingham. Ruben Neves. Reinders. And it's Roberto Carlos. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Park Ji-sung. Koundé. Ruben Neves. Reinders. And it's Reinders. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good-looking ball. Costa Curta. That's Ruben Neves. That pass has been well intercepted. He's free, he has got space. Can he finish? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedro Neto. Bellingham. Oh, well measured. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Scholes. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Just eases him off the ball. Reinders. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Pedri, chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Roberto Carlos, Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. He's onside! And it's made its way to him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Triol has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Benfica making another change here.
Número 24. Número 3. Roberto Carlos. Vão dar os seus lugares
It's a pretty loose pass.
Número 8.
Not the most accurate
Número
pass.
11. Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That has been cut short. Reinders. Kukçu. Played back in. Conceição. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Benfica certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Benfica.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Crosses it in here. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Oh, that's fabulous.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Serginho clears it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Haaland. Now, who's going to be first to this? Torres producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Raúl plays it in. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And we have our very first corner. Played out towards the right wing. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Benfica, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. Reinders. And it's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland. Chance! Now, in for the pieces. Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now that looks a decent ball. In towards the back stick.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Ruben Neves. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Benfica are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Raúl. Decent progress down the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Serginho is in a really good position out wide. Roberto Carlos. Bale is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Morocco were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
This looks promising. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played back in. Roberto Carlos delivers.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Ruben Neves. Now it's Haaland. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And that's caused a worry or two. Raul. He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Raul. Ball driven forward. He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Swung over. And he goes cross-field.
There will be
Serginho.
one added time.
Raul.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
He gets big! It's run loose, who's going to get... There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Benfica go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 20, Fernando Torres. Number 10, coming on the field.
Here's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Haaland. Morocco do have a chance to counter here. Foot in. Olise.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Reinders. Roberto Carlos. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Olise. Benfica are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Koundé. Beckenbauer. Reinders. Bellingham.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Reinders. And here's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Henderson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he plays one through. And this is Lewandowski. And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Ruben Neves does well to get it back.
Morocco really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's the crossfield ball. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Haaland. Now that's well seen too. Olise. Bellingham. Ruben Neves. Now it's Reinders. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Haaland. Ruben Neves. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Raul. Opts for safety. And it's Koundé. Adams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Benfica close now to seeing this one through to the end. James gets across to intercept that. Now it's Bale. James cuts it out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Kukçu. Haaland. Raul. And now they can clear their lines. And claimed it back swiftly. That's that, the end. Benfica have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Bellingham taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please kindly remove any cars parked.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think...
Big header! Goal! Porto! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chooses to go back, and this is Cruyff. Puskas!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Benfica with the corner, they're first. Puskas! This is their second corner of the game. Cruyff with the short one. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Throw it. Cruyff short changes him with that pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Reinders. Roberto Carlos. Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Foden. Benfica finding their passes. There's the header! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
First quarter of an hour gone. Benfica are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to pass it through. Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. He shifted it to the flank.
Mbappe just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Looking for the run. Distributed tidily. And it's been given away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Reinders. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rice. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the pass is intercepted. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Foden. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that is asking for Neymar! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And that is out of play. Rice. Roberto Carlos. Conte. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Swung over. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? Rice. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 3, Roberto Carlos.
And we're underway again.
E vai entrar para o seu lugar com
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Hops for safety. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Oh, takes a shot! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Aos 51 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 15.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Benfica come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Reinders attempts a clearance. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice control. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer, a player of legendary status. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Benfica do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Foden. And it's Reinders. Cruyff. Lovely pass. And the shot! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both...
And Puskas! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Puskas is offering a wry smile there.
Shot could be on, and he's on his shot at goal! Goal! Porto! And they're back in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Porto have their second corner now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Diaz. Now Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he welcomes it in. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Porto take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
That pass has been well intercepted. Diaz in acres of space out wide. Out for a throw. Good steal, he just read it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. And they've got a throw. Goes for a shot! Now it's Yamal. Neymar, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking to play him in. Looking for a runner. Rice. And it's Koundé. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? And it's in! And what a climax we have here! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Benfica give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Showing good feet.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rice clears it away. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. The end of the game. Reflections?